phone from Manama is محمد al-Musqati, President of the Bahrain Youth Society for Human Rights. Please tell us about the demonstrations, how many people are there and what your intentions are.
Yeah, actually today the political society calling for a protest demanding the constitutional monarchy as the political society calling for from the 14th February. There is a 10 demonstration happening now in different 10 villages in the same time. The number of participants, number of people who are participants in this rallies is depending of how the villages is size and populations in these villages. I'm now outside of villages and outside of Manama. A huge number of participants in this rally calling for the constitutional monarchy. At the same time, some of them also calling for step down the whole regime.
What sort of response do you think the government is going to come up with?
Actually, from 14th February until now, there is no real response from the government or from the authorities. There's still that the people want the real dialogue to have a stability politically and economically, especially with every day we get someone killed by the tear gas. Like today, there's someone also killed by the tear gas. Clashes happening in the villages every night, and people seeking for freedom and justice.
Now we've got Saudi Arabia pushing Bahrain to solve the crisis. Do you fear that Saudi Arabia might get involved again?
Actually, the main problem in Bahrain that the Saudi Arabia is supporting the authorities and the government not supporting the people. That's why the situation be worse in Bahrain. So if the Saudi Arabia is trying to push the government to have reforms, to have a dialogue with the people, it's a good step, and I think it's more important to get another step to have a real dialogue with the opposition.
And the fallout from the government report, which has been endorsed by the King, what is that?
Actually, about the Pensioni report, the committee 2 days ago sent the applications of the report of the Pensioni sent it to the King, saying that most of the recommendation is done, but in the ground, there is a lot of six people not back to their jobs. Still the torture happening outside of the police station. Still people in prison, especially human rights defenders, political opposition, and that's against the report because the report mentioned that they are in the freedom of speech situation.
Okay, محمد al-Musqati talking to us from one location in one of 10 rallies across Bahrain today. At this stage, it seems quite a peaceful.